Independence Man here, exposing government corruption, one friend at a time. Friends, in my last video, I told you about how the government is violating our Fourth Amendment constitutional rights at the airport, with the TSA grabbing and groping our children, strip searching our grandmother in public, and all the mean, nasty stuff that they do to you just for the privilege of boarding a flight. I told you about the child molesters and the kitty pornographers and the defrocked pedophile priests. I told you about the murderers and the robbers and the thieves that the TSA hires to make sure that you're not a terrorist. In 2010, when asked by the Senate Committee on Homeland Security to back off with all the grabbing and groping, TSA Chief John Pistole basically said, if you don't like it, then don't fly.
Well then, Independence Man, I'm not going to fly. I'll take a bus.
Well, friends, there's a problem with that. You see, the TSA is now doing their grabbing and groping and their cancer-causing naked body x-raying in the bus stations too. Because, as we all know, when a terrorist is carefully strapping on his suicide bomb after he's made his life-altering decision to take himself and you to the happily ever after land of 72 virgins, there's nothing he wants more than a long, leisurely bus ride to his final destination. Come on, friends. Do you really believe all this nonsense that your government is putting you through is with your best interests in mind?
Okay then, Independence Man, I'll take a train.
Well, that's a great idea. Go ahead. Get on a train. If that's where you prefer to get your grabbing and groping done, because you see, friends, the TSA is there too.
Then I'll just drive.
That's a good idea, because the TSA wouldn't possibly be doing checkpoints on a highway that you paid for with your tax dollars, or would they? In Tennessee, the TSA, with their newly implemented and aptly named Viper program, recently performed statewide random checkpoint operations in cooperation with state, local, and federal authorities. Now, did I somehow get transported back to Nazi Germany or Soviet Russia, where in order for me to travel in my own country, I have to show them the papers? Friends, I don't want you to believe a word that I say without first checking out the links that I've posted below. I know some of my friends still believe that we live in a free and democratic society, but I, for one, don't remember getting to vote on whether or not I wanted to have some pedophile groping me in order for me to travel in my America. I guess in order for me to travel unmolested in my own country, I'm just going to have to walk. Unless you're walking to prom night or your high school graduations. Because, friends, in Santa Fe, California, a federal court ordered the TSA to stand guard at Capitol Heights High School for prom and graduation to grab and grope the prom goers in their fancy gowns and tuxedos. Friends, the TSA is violating our Fourth Amendment constitutional rights at the airport, the bus station, the train stations, at highway checkpoints, and even at prom and graduations here in the United States of America. And that's not debatable. Peace, friends. Infowars.com